Colonoscopy Chronicles.
That's right.
We don't even
Hi
have to
there.
make up any stories about this one.
So good evening.
And welcome to Face the Sun, day 371 on Facebook and day 22 on YouTube. I'm Jim, and this is Brenda, and we're rolling into Monday smoother than a fresh sheet of ice on a hockey rink.
Woo!
With a brand new Zamboni.
And then with Jim's 45 years of radio experience, we're here to share some great stories and spark laughter from our deck.
So go over and share the couch with somebody or the deck if you're brave like us, and let's brighten this chilly winter night together.
Hi, Wes Starkey.
Hi, Wes. Wes is up and at him already? Okay.
Up and at him for sunset.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Well, let's kind of get going here.
So the weather here is it's a 28 right now, but it feels like 23. There was a high today at 34. Yeah.
And the wind is blowing like a sun. Oh, 35% chance of snow tomorrow.
And 32-mile-an-hour winds right now. Ugh.
So 34 today, 25 tomorrow, 21 on Wednesday, and the picnic. We'll have the picnic on Thursday because it's getting up to 28.
A picnic.
Let's have a picnic. Nice
Sure.
warm day like that. Oh, the 32-mile-an-hour gusts are coming from the north. No, coming almost straight out of the west. So
it was too windy on the other side of the house.
Yeah, it's 20 miles an hour just straight out, but it's gusting to 32. And the Veterans Crisis Line, we always like to kind of start with that. Hey, dial 988, then press 1. Now, that number is for everybody. It's a crisis line for everybody.
Yep.
But if you're a veteran, press 1, and that gives you preferred seating.
And if you're not a veteran, dial 988. And just wait. And that article we read yesterday says it's like a 13-second response time anyway.
Yeah, isn't that something?
That's pretty cool.
That is cool, yeah. The Veterans Crisis Line. Oh, you can text them also. 838255. 838255.
Or if you want to log in on your computer or maybe your phone, I don't know. It's the veteranscrisisline.net chat. No, .net/chat. Hey, there he is over there on.
In Lucan, Minnesota.
And first he was here on Facebook.
Oh, he was.
And then now he's in YouTube. And I'm having a hard time finding your responses on YouTube to write back. I did find one today and it was like, come on.
Lynn Winkler is out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
An arrow can only be shot by pulling it back.
How cool is that?
Yeah, can you kind of explain that to us?
This saying emphasizes that sometimes life might pull us back with difficulties, but it's actually preparing us to launch us into something great.
Oh, yeah.
Go with that.
Yeah. Every storm runs out of rain.
So no matter how tough the situation might seem, it will eventually come to an end.
And it's true that a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
Yeah. Challenges and difficulties are what help us grow and improve.
And stars can't shine without darkness.
Difficult times are often what make our strengths and talents visible.
And what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us.
Our internal strengths and values are more significant than any external circumstance.
You did a good job last night all by yourself out here.
Oh, thanks.
I was in the house drinking
the potion for the
potion, yeah.
You'd pass your colonoscopy test.
Yeah, boy, did we pass it. Passed a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And the girls are all nice at the hospital.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Some of them talk to you, some of them don't. I don't know. Just like life, I guess.
Well, and they said Mondays are really hectic and busy for
Yeah.
colonoscopies. So,
Especially Mondays toward the end of the year,
mm.
I bet.
So Lizzie Post is an etiquette expert and the co-president of the Emily Post Institute. She is also co-author of Emily Post Etiquette.
Oh, Emily Post, Ann Landers, and I don't know that there's ever been anybody else whose name's been associated with this kind of stuff. But if someone gives you a gift, do you need to give them one in return? The answer is no, you do not need to give a gift in return for getting one. And Emily says, gift giving is already reciprocal. You and they are rewarded by seeing you enjoy the gift. Offering a sincere thank you is all you need to give in return,
Yeah.
especially if it's a surprise gift.
West Torque says, I can't read it from this angle. I could read stuff last night straight on.
Yes, Jim, I was thinking about you all day. Looking good. Thanks, Wes.
Yeah, everything went well.
You'd be surprised how much we talked about you during our day, Wes.
And then, yeah.
WW, what, WWS, what would Wes say?
What do you do when someone gives you an unexpected gift?
There you go. Giving a gift is about generosity of spirit, both in the person giving the gift and the person receiving it. So receive a gift in the generous spirit it was given, and thank you, and thank you, and shank you. That's it. Just say thank you.
Which Christmas single by a female artist is the best selling of all time?
Of all time, all I want for Christmas is you.
By Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Oh, you could recognize that, huh?
Totally.
Totally.
Yeah, and even the print was pretty clear.
Okay, let's ask this question right now, but not answer it until later on,
I'll try.
and give the viewers a chance to answer.
I'll try.
Okay. In the 12 days of Christmas, what is given on the sixth day?
Okay.
Okay. 12 days of Christmas. My true love gave to me. What did she give on the sixth day?
Why are some retailers called big box stores?
Now, yes, this is an interesting story.
Okay.
Retailers and big boxes.
Believe it or not.
I thought it was all about Prairie Junction. Remember that store at Prairie Junction? They gave you big boxes to carry your groceries out in.
Plus Starkey says a big what?
A big kiss.
On the sixth day? It's a good answer, but it's not the right answer.
That's a good answer, Wes, but not the right answer. Let's split that line. That's a good answer,
But not the right
but
answer.
not the right answer. And why do they call them big box stores?
I don't know. I was getting into the believe it or not.
It's because of how they look, not how they sell.
Oh,
While it's certainly true you may leave a big box store with a lot of large purchases, the size of the goods doesn't determine the type of the retailer. Instead, the expansive size and shape of the store indicate whether or not a store counts as a big box retailer.
huh.
For smaller stores, big box retailers are nothing short of essential because these larger stores attract so many customers. They often become popular anchor stores for the retail development centers. They like those big box stores at the anchors. A location in the same shopping center as a big box retailer can mean the difference between the success and failure of the small shop.
Don Wang says 6 geese a laying. Mike Mack
Oh.
says 6 geese a laying.
Oh, you guys, good for you. It was a tie. You both win. 6 geese
Don
a
was
laying.
first and Mike Mack was a hot second.
Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't stop off for that ice cream cone on your way to answer the questions.
Now,
What do you know about colonoscopy?
the big story of the night, the colonoscopy chronicles and Jim's 5-year plan. Do you have a 5-year plan?
Uh, they're not bad at all. I remember in the early days. Oh no! Oh no! I thought it'd be embarrassing. I thought it'd be awkward. I thought it'd be messy. It's none of those things.
Well, and if it is, you get to sleep through it. So
Yeah,
who knows?
that's true
Those
too.
people are gracious enough to
Man,
keep it from us.
they were a bunch of sainted angels
Nice.
today that worked on that. They come and look at you, visit with you a little bit. They can tell if you're just about ready to go out.
So as the sun sets here, let's talk about a journey that's not only necessary, but can be full of hope.
Today we're sharing somebody's story with a twist of triumph.
That's somebody. Maybe soon it'll be me. I don't have anything scheduled, but
Yeah, better do it before the end of the year.
no, that's too late.
Oh, okay.
Only a few days left.
Yeah, that's true. So,
So wait a minute now. Jim, at a very youthful 74, just navigated the winding roads of a colonoscopy. They discovered a solitary polyp. I can't.
yeah.
That's too. I don't have my glasses on, so farther away is better for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Mhm.
Well, anyhow, here's the story of why Brenda was solo on these chairs last night. And I thought you did a really good job. Can you read this one?
Not anymore.
How about now?
So they did discover a solitary polyp, a minor hitch in the smooth sailing. But here's the kicker: thanks to being proactive, the only thing Jim needs to do now is return in 5 years. It's like setting sail with a clear map thanks to lessons learned from family history. Jim did lose a brother to colon cancer, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you know colonoscopies can reduce the risk of colon cancer by up to 60% when polyps are caught early? It's like having a time machine for your health, going back and making things right before they go wrong.
Yeah, that's important. Especially since you lost Gary. So if your own adventure is due, think of it as a check on your body's map, making safe passages. Jim's got the next trip scheduled for 5 years from now, and that's a calendar event worth noting for health and more beautiful evenings like this one.
Keep cherishing these beautiful sunsets and remember every step towards health is a step toward more vibrant days. We'll be here sharing stories and facing the sun together. Sunset shows offering a personal touch and valuable information. We'll do it.
Mike Mack says the prep is the worst.
Yeah. And you know what? That wasn't so bad. Brenda mixed it with Gatorade, and it just, I mean, I remember the old days. I could hardly get it down.
Yeah, it was chalky, nasty, whatever. And this was,
I think
I
that,
followed the instructions. It said to buy two different flavors of Gatorade, but nothing red or nothing purple.
yeah.
So I went with that.
And Gatorade for me. Oh, let's talk about Gatorade and using this. Gatorade is way too sweet.
I think I don't know.
I'd go with something just a little less sweet the next time when you have them every 5 years. Is that what they said?
For you, yeah, yeah, for you.
Yeah.
Since there's colon cancer in your family.
Yeah. The doctor said to my dad when they discovered colon cancer in him, he said, well, surgery's possible. He said, forget it. It'll never catch me.
Oh, I didn't know your dad had colon cancer.
Yeah. And then he died of it 15 years later. But by then he was nearly 100.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm.
I know your brother Gary passed away before I ever met you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known you for, I don't know, almost 25 years.
Yeah.
So, hi, Karen Tyler.
Hi, Karen. The prep is the worst, Michael Max says.
Yeah, it's
And even at that, I mean, it is the worst part of it. That's true. There's nothing. It just really drags you down. You're hungry. You got no energy. You can't eat. You can't do anything.
no food for you.
No, but I did go out and fix a snowblower, but I did that right off the bat.
Before you started the medicine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Passion is the key to excelling and finding satisfaction in your endeavors. Are you satisfied in these endeavors?
You bet.
That's passion for you.
Fall 7 times, stand up 8.
Persistence is crucial. Always get back up, no matter how many times you fall down.
The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.
It's never too late to start something new or make a dramatic change.
Yeah. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going.
Continue moving forward,
Huh.
regardless of the pace or the challenges.
Sure. You miss 100% of the shoots of the shots you don't take.
You can't succeed if you don't try. Taking risks is necessary.
Yeah.
So
I'm cold tonight, like
I
unusually
know.
chilly.
And I was cold when we came home, so I went and got under the covers and warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have county fair food hamburgers this evening.
I don't know.
Why don't you ask me if I'm gonna make them?
Are you going to make them?
Yeah.
Okay. eBay's hidden treasures.
Oh yeah.
Obsolete tech.
Stuff that's still for sale on eBay. When purchasing vintage or obsolete computer tech, eBay is, there's a whole bunch of other places too, but eBay is probably the place to start. The challenge with eBay is that as much as you like to think everything is in perfect working order, that isn't always the case. This warning aside, eBay remains the best place on the internet to purchase obsolete technology, to easily add to your growing collection. As someone who loves retro everything, we've spent many hours searching eBay. No, we haven't. That's just what the article says. You ever get on eBay and just look around?
Well, I used to, but it's overwhelming. What does Carol Temple say?
Hi, Careful.
It's here in blue, and then I tapped it, so then it's over on the screen in white.
Oh man, my eyes just went down. A great freak, a great red couple.
I can't read it, Carol.
No,
And I need my glasses, and that's against the rules.
my eyes just filled up with tears when I went there.
As a, I don't know.
Oh, as a grandfathered couple, as a great. I can't get that next word.
Couples at the end, and as a is there.
Yeah.
I could take a picture with Jim's phone and blow it up. You know that.
Oh yeah, that works.
That's a good trick.
Yeah. We'll just blow it up on what's that other channel? YouTube. We ended up being on YouTube now.
As a great treat couple.
Oh,
As a great
treat couple.
our treat.
Our treat. Thank you. Oh, hidden treasures. Yes, we have them. As someone who loves all that kind of stuff might say, they love finding it. Like the Commodore 64, alongside other obsolete tech nobody appreciates anymore.
Huh.
If you're after a Commodore 64 model, Close to 295 auctions are now going on eBay, and they have some on there.
Okay.
While prices and conditions vary, many auction sites like that one offer the complete package, including the box, and best of all, according to the seller, it's been fully tested, they'll say. The original smartwatch, it's a vintage Seiko smartwatch,
Oh,
is obsolete, but also super cool.
super cool.
Available through that eBay listing. You'll find it on there someplace. You can own one of the smallest televisions in the world.
Is it smaller than your cell phone, which we've ended up watching stuff on here?
And I think it's a watch.
Oh,
That's small.
man, I couldn't imagine. And then you go to buy the big screen. You see those gigantic screens that we don't even have walls that big in our house to put
Yeah,
that big screen that we saw at Costco the other day.
yeah. Probably pull a house down.
It for sure would block some doors.
A 1983 movie with James Bond had some cool stuff. Although the Sony Walkman has been obsolete for over 20 years, they're still super cool. Little cassette players with earbuds. Yeah. If the Walkman is truly in perfect working order, you can still use it if you have a couple of cassettes still left laying around. And I bet every house in this town has at least one old cassette laying around, probably of the children's voices a lot of times. While you can still find them in the wild occasionally, the computer has made them obsolete. Walkmans we're talking about. This is why owning a listing, that's why owning a Smith Corona typewriter is an auction you can't miss.
Oh, you have one downstairs.
Yeah, I like those old typewriters.
I think you have two in the
Good.
office. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're in the closet.
yeah. Those electric typewriters were nice.
Sure.
Okay. Well, anyhow, they're out there on eBay, and it's, I don't know, but you can find everything from E to B on eBay. eBay. eBay.
A through Z on eBay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
E to B. That's it. Nothing. No A through D. Just E to B.
What do you call a sleepy little computer? A nap top.
A nap top.
Aw. What's the biggest lie in the universe? I have read and agree and understand the terms and conditions.
I always read terms and conditions. It doesn't mean I understand it, but there's always something there that catches you, and you're like, I'm not doing that. So then I get out of it and I don't buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's always one little thing, weird thing in them that you're just like, no, that ain't happening.
I'm going to give you the answer.
Okay.
Then we'll let you work on the question. This is only a half-hour show, you know.
Okay.
But we give this answer some thought.
Okay.
This is the answer. A turtle and Wi-Fi.
Oh.
What's the question? Name two things that run slow.
Oh, I thought you were gonna handle it different. I guess I don't know.
Oh, we've already got one out there. We don't want to confuse them. What's the
They
one?
answered it. They answered the other one.
Oh, did we?
They did.
Okay.
Don Wangan coming first, and Mike Mack came in sliding second up sideways.
Okay.
Fit in there like a glove.
So, what are two things that run slow? Another trivia quiz contest on the air tonight.
And the answer came first. So did you hear it? Were you listening? Oh my goodness.
We're going to give these guys ulcers trying to keep up. Did he ask another question? What was the question? I can't remember. A turtle and the Wi-Fi. How are they the same or how are they different?
That's the answer to the
Oh.
question. Oh my God. Oh.
This is just a practice run.
Change your thoughts and change your world.
Oh, that's fun.
Positive thinking can profoundly impact your life and outcomes.
Oh, change your thought and change your world?
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Change your thoughts. But how do you change your thoughts.
It's positive thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll never get the snow pushed out of this driveway as I stand out here and watch it snow 3, 4, 5 inches. So that's my thought. How do I change it for a positive outcome? I don't
Just
care how
put
much
on
it's,
one boot, put on one pant leg, drag yourself downstairs, put on the other boot. I don't know. One step at a time.
it sounds like that therapy didn't help.
But it always seems impossible until it's done.
It does.
Yeah.
And that's a good story about this driveway.
Many tests seem daunting only until they are completed.
And I'm never comfortable after a snow until I hear the loader start.
Or the snowblower, but something fell out of the snowblower and
Yeah.
that wasn't the problem, even though it was missing a nut and a bolt and something else.
Yeah, that was a problem. In the axle, it's got a kind of a shaft over it. Not a shaft, it's got a covering over it. And that bolt has to go through there and then out the other side to make both wheels turn.
But I thought you said that it didn't fix it.
The first time it didn't, but then I went back out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And what is that? That's something in life there.
Hmm.
If you're trying to do something and it's not working, there's no shame in getting up and going off and doing something else, even taking a nap.
Take
And
a nap,
then
yeah.
get up and then go back down to it.
Hmm.
And when I went back down to it, I stuck my head in that dark little compartment,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a hole right on top.
Oh,
I think Saint Michael, the archangel, came and turned the wheels just enough to align.
cool.
Or maybe God did it.
Cool.
I don't know if God does that kind of stuff.
Maybe you were just looking harder with that one eagle eye you got.
Oh, well, it sure made me feel good.
So motivation is what get you started. Habits what keeps you going.
Oh, yeah. Initial enthusiasm is great, but long-term habits lead to a sustained success. So here's something else that I kind of take umbrage with.
Okay.
If you do something every day for 6 weeks, it will become a habit. I've heard that from the pulpit. I mean, that's pretty good authority coming from the pulpit.
So we've been doing this every day, twice a day for 371 days. Today I fought. I went down to take a nap, but it was late. I only had like 20 minutes, and he come down. He's like, "It's time." I'm like, "No, I wanted to," and I'm freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a different. I'm gonna get a snow outfit that's rated for 50 below.
You got those cool blue pants.
They're not. This is and they're black. It's not warm enough. I feel colder this year. I don't know how come.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Perseverance is more important than temporary setbacks or achievements.
There you
But
go.
on the other hand, you got to learn when to just take a break and come back to it.
Even setting this up tonight, it wouldn't recognize this microphone. And I'm like, I had to shut the whole iPhone completely, power the whole thing down, turn it back on, and then luckily it didn't wipe out everything I'd already typed in for this broadcast, and then it recognized the microphone. I don't know what's different. I don't know why it was recognizing it every day.
Mm.
This is day 22 with this StreamYard, and it's just the last few days that every time I'm just like, every time. Oh,
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent.
that ain't happening. Make your own self feel better.
Don't make yourself feel inferior.
Yeah, go get in the corner and think about what you're doing.
That means you control how you respond to others' actions and words. Your self-worth comes bubbling up from within.
Cool.
I know on a bigger screen, so I do more hand gestures. Hand gestures. What's he gesturing about? I don't know.
Doing that crazy, Aunt Jive.
They don't have any sound again. Beer drinkers.
Huh. Oh.
Beer drinkers.
Have the worst diets than wine drinkers.
Yes. Yeah.
The reasons are surprising.
Studies reveal that.
Huh.
A new study has found that people who only drink beer tend to have a much worse diet than those who prefer wine, spirits, or a mix of alcoholic beverages and mixed nuts.
For a few reasons.
For a few reasons.
Huh.
An investigation delved into eating patterns of 1,900 American adults, categorizing them by their preferred triple. By their preferred triple. Beer, 38.9%. We like beer. Wine?
That says a preferred tipple. What's a tipple?
Oh, a tipple. Oh, I call that a triple.
Yeah.
A tipple is what you tip. A tipple.
Oh,
Have
you're,
a tipple.
you're tipping it.
Yeah.
A tipping back. Okay.
I'm glad you're here. You nailed that sucker. They were all out there going, a preferred triple? Is it? Are they on baseball now?
Never.
People should know that I read funny. I'll take this line up here and then I'll blend it seamlessly into this line. And by the time I'm done, I'm so confused.
It's not seamless. It's funny, but it's not
It
seamless.
feels seamless to me.
Yes. And that's funny.
Okay, let's go back to the tippling.
The beer only 38.9%. Wine only is 21.8%. Spirits only 18.2% are what?
A mix of alcohol types, 21%, will drink just about anything you set in front of them.
So what he said. So what's Wes saying?
Madison, Wisconsin had a school shooting today. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. Madison. Madison, Wisconsin, not Madison, Minnesota.
It's still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't either. Have to have that. I don't know what kind of firearm is used, but they've got to be just taken. They can't be available to people that are, I don't know what kind of
Well,
firearm is
it was
used,
another student. It was a kid.
but I don't know what kind of firearm is used.
Oh,
So we were, Jim had a colonoscopy today. We don't know what's, but crap.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So wine, beer, and then smoking.
Smoking.
Typically, younger males with lower incomes and a smoking habit also reported the highest calorie consumption related to body weight
Relative to body weight, huh?
and least physical activity. They like beer.
My goodness, cigarettes are so expensive these days.
Yes. How much is a pack of cigs?
I don't even know, but
Hey, Mike Mack, what are you paying for a pack of cigarettes?
I don't think he smoked. I don't think anybody here
I don't
smoked.
think
I
he's-
don't know.
He's never smoked. But
But I can't remember when they were 50 cents a pack back in the 70s. And I haven't purchased any since. But I have seen like $5 and $10 for a pack or something.
oh,
I don't even know. Way too much.
yeah.
Unbelievable. And if you're already a low income person, how can you buy cigarettes
I don't know how they do that. Yeah, you're right.
and still want, I don't know, pizza delivered? Where's your priorities? Gotta have pizza delivered with that beer.
A recent published article in the Journal of Nutrients has shed light on the relationship between alcohol consumption and dietary quality. It came from Tulane School of Medicine in New Orleans. They found that the quality of one's diet tends to decline with the increased alcohol intake, regardless of the beverage. So,
But they said beer drinkers and that tipple beverage is worse. Your diet's worse if you're tippling beer. What time is it?
it's time to go.
So
It's,
I'm gonna have to look that up, Wes. That bums me out.
yeah, that is a bad story. Wes, have you ever noticed, and I'm not saying anything, but I'm not going to say anything. I was just going to talk about shootings, but I changed my mind.
See you in the morning. And what time does morning come?
Tomorrow. Oh, man, you did a good job on this show last night.
Thank you.
That was fun. I sat in the house and listened. And I was croaking like an old guy who can't get out of bed.
Uh,
Uh,
Wes says what
oh, yeah.
I could other
I would rather go out to eat than smoke.
big time.
Yeah. I'd rather go inside and flip a couple of county fair food burgers.
It's ground
Chuck.
chuck or something like that. Man, that is the best
Mm-hmm.
hamburger tasting hamburger I've ever made or eaten even out and about. So good.
Oh, you guys,
Tomorrow at 8:01 we'll be back.
guess what? We're going to talk about Neckos tomorrow.
Okay.
Ever have Neckos?
I
Those
don't know.
wafers? They look like communion.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that little roll of candy.
Hmm.
And the chocolate and the licorice are the best. The white ones are okay. Throw away the pink ones and throw away the blue ones because they're cheap.
I'm trying to get out of the shadow. Look at here.
Okay.
I'm in the shadow.
Shadow.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm in the shadow.
Go that way. Or do you want to come this way?
What does Wes say now? Have a beautiful evening. You too.
Thank you, Wes.
Thanks everybody for coming tonight.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.